In progress.
Hello, 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 everybody. And today our verse of the day it comes from First Peter 4. First Peter 4, and we're at 10. First Peter 4:10. Each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms. And our life is here to help others. Jesus was a perfect example when he came to earth. He didn't come to serve himself or for people to serve him, but he came to serve others. And he wants us to use that same mindset. You know, our soul is our mindset, the things we do and think. And he wants us to have that thought and mindset in our life to serve others. And the world's not just about you, but it's about the other people in your life. And if everybody thought like that, the world would be super different because it wouldn't be so self-centered. And most of the time when you're doing wrong, it's because you're focused totally on yourself instead of focused on somebody else. That's why Jesus put it best. He said that the number one thing to do is to love God over everything. And the number two thing to do is to love your neighbor as yourself. I thank God for that. Dear God, just help us have a great day today in trade and just a great day in life to be able to serve others and be able to conquer our obstacles, God, in your name and use the things that we're conquering to help other people. In Jesus' name, amen. Here we go. Okay, so today, right, our holistic approach to trading is breathing exercises. Number one, make sure you breathe really good. Well, number one is to read that Bible and get on the word and connect to God. But breathing exercises. And so you want to take in deep breaths for at least 3 seconds, slow count 1, 2, 3. Deep breaths again. You know, I like to do that like 10 times. If you ever noticed, you know, when you're angry, if you ever talk to doctors or anything, or as a teacher, I was a high school teacher for a while, and I used to teach kids, you know, that was the way we would tell them to stop being angry. Like, take a second, take 10 seconds, and just breathe deeply, relax. And most of the time, when you're angry or you have problems, it's because you're having a lack of oxygen, and it sends the body into fight or flight mode. So a lot of people don't take in the right oxygen. It's like 90% of all people don't take in the right oxygen that they need to during the day, like not even a couple times in a day. So that's why the mindfulness theory of breathing deeper is really helpful when people really find that out. So let's everybody drink their water. And one of the things about drinking water is to make sure you have enough because you know you will probably sleep for about 8 to 10 hours. Some people only get 6 hours of sleep or 5, but our body is made out of water. And then brain gym, let's do some movements. Sometimes you just move your head around in circles with your neck. Really good for you. Stretching in the morning is really good. And we want the smell. We want to make sure we have pleasant smells where we're at. Our site, you know, we want to have things out of the way. We want to have our house cleaned or the room that we're trading in really clean so we can focus on trading. And the sound, we want to optimize the sound, you know, either no sounds or something in the background. A little bit of calm music is great. And it's always good to have like a touch, and these are called like triggers, but to be able to touch something that doesn't feel bad. You know, some people got a mouse pad that they have that's really soft. Some people squish a little ball. Some people just are sitting in something that's really nice and not something that's hard. You know, you don't really want to trade in a wooden chair that's going to hurt you after a while. And then the last one that we're on today is taste. And we're gonna go through these every day. We're gonna go through it, and this is the beginning of it, but I'm gonna start putting a little bit more about the one that we're doing today. So today is taste. Keep water, green tea, or electrolyte enhanced drinks to stay hydrated and alert. So put something in your water sometimes. In my water, I have this stuff called sour sop. It's really good. It's supposed to be able to detox your body, kill cancers, do a lot of things like that. So it's called sour sop. It's a plant from not from America. And there's a doctor that says he cured AIDS with it and different things like that. But it has soursop and it has chlorophyll, and that's what plants produce. Plants produce this green stuff from the sun hitting them called chlorophyll, and it's actually good for humans to take. Sometimes I put a different one with mint, ginger, and something else, and it's just like I just squirt a little bit of this stuff in my water. It's really good for you and gives you vitamins and minerals and things like that. So that's what I'm doing for high performance brain foods, basically, or something to hydrate and make me stay alert. And it doesn't have sugar in it at all because sugar, makes you crash. So the stuff that is just at like Costco sometimes has sugar, but this is some like special stuff that you could order from like Amazon. There's also stuff that's like you could take a scoop of it called super fruits. Just make sure it's not the one with sugars in it. There's no reason to have sugar in it. Some people just need sugar to drink water for some reason, like sodas. They've been raised up on that. I wouldn't let my kids drink sodas or Kool-Aid or none of that stuff with artificial colors and things like that. So just make sure you have something like that. Look into it. Maybe order it off Amazon, something without sugar that's going to give you vitamins and minerals in your water. It just makes the water taste a little better. Don't use it every time you drink water throughout the day, but sometimes I do that in the morning and at night sometimes. And I just took a drink right there. Mixed nuts, blueberries, dark chocolate in moderation really help your brain. I don't really chew gum, but there's peppermint with like peppermint oil. Peppermint is really good because it makes you memorize stuff. It's been proven in studies in school that if you have some peppermint oil things, it'll make you memorize. So you could put peppermint oil in a diffuser. You could eat it with like little peppermint things, but those have sugar in them, and it helps your memory and reduces anxiety. That's what you really want. So these small tricks have a big upside for your live sessions with us, okay? All right, let's go straight to the news. Straight to the news. And when was I last trading? On the 3rd. My dad's birthday was on Friday, so it's his 80th birthday, and I got all my family down here and planned all this cool stuff for him. Tuesday, we're on Tuesday the 8th. Let's make sure we're on the right day. And what do we have? We have no bad news in sight. Everything that could have been bad was last week. It was last week was like horrible news plus a holiday. Lots of problems. USD looks really strong right now. It's winning Euro versus USD. USD's in second place and it's going down. So that means it's winning. It's winning against GBP. And then it's in the first place, USDJPY, and is going up. So right now, USD is winning here. It broke even right here, but you see it had this last big candle down. So it just made it so it's breaking even. It's beating New Zealand. So USD looks really, really strong right now. And we're going to take a trade the USD way. Let's look also at the metals with gold. And this is gold USD, right? This is what we have to always remember when we're trading XAU USD. It's basically if USD is really strong, what? It's going to be going down, right? If gold is stronger than USD, then it's going to be going up. And what we see again is it is going down and it's down $15. It's USD is or silver's going down, platinum's going down, palladium's going down versus the so everything is saying that United States is doing good right now. So let's just look at the currency strength meters, and USD should be all the way at the top, which is not on here. But Japan is really hurting, and we've seen that right here. Let's go back to Japan, and let's see how much it was losing to the US. 61. But GBP is losing even more. This is just a steadily going up. This is going steadily down. All right, let's look at this one. We always got to refresh these. These refresh every 5 seconds. So you can refresh it. So USD is is really strong compared to GBP into JPY. So which one should we trade? USDJPY. They both are in, a trend. And it looks like JPY is a little weaker on this one than GBP. So let's look and see what that looks like. We're going to look at USDJPY. And what we do is we do see it just going straight up. We do see we got a trade right here that we could have took down here, and it went up. We would have won some money down here. It's been going up. This is almost at the top. We would love to get it down here. I still see, some rhythm for it to go up, like to be up here maybe in a half an hour. Here goes a new candle. Let's look at what it looks like. It's out of the Bollinger Bands on the 30, on the hour, not on the 4 hour. Just a lot of push for yesterday and today going straight up on this trade right here. Even on the 5 minutes, this is a good trade right here. Went down a little further, but it went straight up. We would love to grab it. 146.67 is right here. This is where we would love to grab it at. Let's see here. And let's look and see if GBP USD is a little better going down, or is it out of the Bollinger Band too? Here we go with calls that are winning right here. Another call that won. This was a bounce strategy. So it must have been going, it was in an uptrend at first. Let's see here. Yeah, I like USDJPY as a better trade. Let's see. So I'm gonna go and make a trade USDJPY to buy USDJPY to buy. And right now is not the perfect trade. It's gonna have to go up a little bit. It might go down just a little bit first before it goes back up. Like right now, it's going down. And I would love to grab it like right here. It doesn't even have to go down that much further. Even if it goes down just a little more to this little area right here. Yeah. Yeah, it is. The EMA is like the perfect place right now. You can see if you draw. In most places it is touching is straight on this EMA. That's why I love the EMA, because some of us don't see where the support is. And so the EMA is like the ultimate support when it's in a uptrend or a downtrend. It's like the best support that you could find. And then even if it's in an uptrend, the best place probably to take a trade on the uptrend is on the SMA. When it hits the SMA, you're probably going to win more, but it's not going to hit as many times. Like look what happened. It hits, it's in an uptrend. It hits right here on the SMA and it goes straight up. It hits again right here and goes straight up, right? But when it hits the EMA, sometimes it doesn't go as far up. Here we go right here. This is where we want to get this trade right here. Just came down perfect for us. And we're not going to grab it while it's running down, right? So we're doing a buy on USDJPY, and it already started going back up. So I wish we were already in here set up to take this trade, because it did just start going up really fast. So I'm just going to take it right there. You see a little pullback. It hit this line. I want to get it as soon as it hit this orange line, but it's okay. And it might fall down a little bit, but it looks like it's going back up. And so it should just stay in this kind of rhythm for a little bit of the time. Let's see. It is 19. Let's look at what we got going on here. Okay. And it looks like yesterday, well, that's the 5 minutes. It looks like, yes, it was kind of consolidated yesterday. And it looks like it's right on like this support right now. I see a support right here and a resistance like right in this area right here.
Wow.
And so this is a good area to take a trade going up. Let's look at these maps. A lot of red yesterday. Man, a lot of red yesterday. And what did that do to the market? Let's look at, it was red so much yesterday. Let's see. The market closed down like right about here. And it opened. Yeah, I went straight down. Opened right about here. It was really red yesterday. All right, let's see. Wish it was up here. If it was up here, we would take it down right now. Okay, Apple's going to start a little bit higher. That's not going to affect the market right there. Amazon's going to start high. It's going to be a good day for Amazon because this is the start of Prime Day. So people are going to buy so much stuff from the 8th to the 11th because there's all kind of deals and everything. So it's starting higher. It might do like a little pullback. Nvidia's starting way higher. And look at how it rallied yesterday. Went straight up. Then it kind of went back down to the start. Doesn't know what it wants to do, really. Same thing when Microsoft went straight up yesterday. Huh. Walmart went straight up. Apple went down. But first it went up. It went up really high and then just crashed. This looks like it's gonna be a good day. Looks like it should be a good day today. And sometimes what you'll notice, I don't trade on Monday. And Monday usually like does the opposite of what Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday is gonna do on the stock market. It's like the weirdest thing is like it corrects itself. Big traders are not trading on Monday. Usually beginner traders or people that are the ones that are losing is the ones on Monday because it's really hard to read the market on Sunday and Monday. It's like not even to read the market. It's like there's not enough people that are really trading the market to expect past results on future activity. So let's look again. Why did they go up? But it's saying it's so confusing. So maybe what happened is all of them, this started right here. It went straight up. Apple, that was like way crazy. It was a big candle. But Amazon started right here. And it was down here. So it started high and went back higher. Nvidia over the day went back down, but they all started out yesterday going up. But it looked like a bloodbath when we're looking on here. It's not really a bloodbath, 0.69. Just Apple because it went up so high and went back down. Huh. And then these companies, I actually like it to go up. Wish we could have grabbed it down here, actually. Here it comes a little bit further down. I want to take US30 up. On this trade, you don't want to go that high a leverage lot sizes because it might pull down to like down here somewhere. And that's like a 50. I want to have like a 50 at least. And you see it starting to go up even right here with the momentum. Everything's pointing for this to go up on the 15 minutes. If it goes back down here, I want to take a trade to buy. How much time we got? About 4 minutes. Okay, where is it at? Boom. US30 to buy. It's only at 3 lots. Seven. Looking to see where the stop loss is going to land me at. Let's see here. 73. That should be enough. See if it's going up from here. I kind of don't mind getting the trade right here. Obviously, I will want to get it as low as possible. But it is underneath our support. I was trying to get it already. But it's still looks like it's just sitting on that support line right now. US30 to buy. It already took back off. Dang it. There it is. Okay. All right. I'm going to let it crash down. Then I'm going to grab it as soon as it starts going back up in my direction. US30 to buy. Right now, it has a little bit of momentum going down, which is what we want. Be careful. Don't get in yet. We're going to try to get it when it starts going back up. We got how much more? We still got 2 more minutes before the opening bell even starts. So we're not in a rush to grab this. I'm going to grab it right there. It's right where we wanted it right here. Okay. All right, let's look at gold. Wow. Gold had a big movement at 6. And gold is very, very, very rocking and rolling. I wish we would have had this call right here. Look at this sell call right here. The bot took this trade. The auto bot. I got the auto bot. I made a website. And that thing has been doing so great. Now, what we see is gold is super consolidated. It's still in our areas that we had mapped out like weeks ago. This is on the day. So this is like a month. It's been trapped in here. Let's see. We probably want to wait. We probably don't want to grab gold right now because it's in the middle on the 15 minutes. It looks like it wants to go down. It's been going down for last night. I would love to get a call from the bot telling us what to do right here. But look at the 5-minute calls from the bot. Boom. A sell. Boom. Another good one. Another good one. Another good one. Like these are the 5 minutes. We could have been trading this all this morning. We woke up earlier if we were in New York or something. All right, it already happened. Let's go back to US30 and see what happened here. So US30, did it go up all the way here when I wasn't watching? I was going down. Wow, it has major movement going down. See what we got going on here. NVIDIA, strong. Here we go. Let's go green. Let's go green machine. Let's go. 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 And I was gonna get out at like 2000 because this thing is just going up and down, up and down. I wanted to get in again. Didn't get there fast enough though. I like to get out right around here. This little area. And then I want to get back in because I see on this candle it's going down and up. It doesn't know which way. There's a lot of buyers, a lot of sellers doing the same thing over and over and over. So I don't want to get stuck in it. Let's go back up. Let me get out of it. And so if I would have caught it up here, I would have got out with profit. Then I would have waited for it to get back down here. And then I would have got back in for another buy. We would be in profit again. That's what the scenario was playing out. I was moving with my fingers slow. So I wasn't able to do what I wanted to do. But this is like a good area to actually get in again. How much am I down? I'm going to get in again right here. It's way down here. I want to see how big the candle was on yesterday's morning. Oh, wow. It was garbage. It's not good yesterday. And it's still going down. That's why I wanted to get out of that first trade immediately. Let's look again at this heat map. This is a pretty huge candle. And what we're looking for is a pullback, pullback, pullback. Come on. If it can come back up to this area right here, we can close out this one. This one be, that's like a 70. How much is this one? This one would be, yeah, that's a 70. I want to look at this one. That's only like a 30. But together, both of those together are pretty good trades. Even if we would have got in even deeper. I don't want to take 3 trades really quick like that though, but Apple's down. Wow, Amazon. Look at Amazon. Jeez. Everything is looking red. I kind of want to get out of this trade. All right, let's get a pullback. It really, I feel like it just needs to pass this little area right here. And that should make it just turn up. at least to the area that we're looking for. I wonder why why did Amazon do that? That was pretty weird. That's really weird to me. And if I really thought this might keep on going down, like I needed to pass this bridge right here. But if I really thought this was going down, I would close out all the trades right now. And then I would be in profit. I wouldn't be in as much profit as I wanted to get out of these two trades, but there's like a little bit of force field right here. And it needs to bypass this right here to basically like get to up here what we're looking for. Even on this candle right here, like this candle looks like it could turn green, but there's a big, this support is trying to act like it's a resistance. So if I was super conservative, I would just close out right now with profit because I would have money from the one on the bottom that would cross out the one on the top. But right now it's like not even at that level. But as you can see, like all it needs to do is push through here. There's an area right here. I'm going to put a line what I'm talking about. It's like right here. It keeps on getting right here. And it's having problems getting past this part right here. That looks like red. Let me go to like a yellow. This is what it needs to pass. Like once it gets like up around here, it's gonna probably end up here somewhere. But just there's this, it's been doing this for like the last 5 minutes. Okay, so it just needs to go up over this little area right here. And then it should go all the way to where we want it. It's having big trouble though. From here to here, it's having troubles. Here it is right here. Now it should be going up. I like it now. It moved up a little faster right in this area. Like we need just a push. Buyer. Let's go, buyers. Stop playing around. All right, so now we can close out right here. We would be in profit with everything. Should we close out? We just wanted to keep on going up from here. I feel better that it passed this little area right here. But now it's the regular support. Here we go. Past this support. Past this. There we go. And I almost just want to get out of this trade right here. I can click right here and just close all the positions all at once. It's green. This is where I really want to just get out of everything. And so what if it keeps on going up? Oh, what just happened to? Oh my gosh. What just happened? USDJPY just pulled back for 1 second. All right, we got this though. We had that USDJPY. That thing was going up, man. Here we go, right here. Get out of the US30. Get out of US30. We'll get back in if it goes back down. Um, it might go all the way up here, but I'm just saying that I feel like it's gonna. We're still in the first 15 minutes of this. And how much time do we have? We have 3 more minutes. So It might drop back down to hit this little area. There's an area right here that I'm worried about in between here. So if he can go down further than this, we can get in one more time for it to go up. I just don't. This area right here, there's a lot of buyers and sellers that are like doing the same thing over and over and over again. It's just just be careful of this area right here. Here we go. Went up. This keeps on going up. Do we want to take this trade going down? No, no way. No, 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 no way. This is where it should be. Remember, there's a big consolidation here since last night. That was 8 o'clock last night. It got stuck in this little zone right here. So it's trying to push to go in between this red line and this green right here. So what we want to do is we want it to go up. So we want to catch it underneath this green line is a good trade. But now that we've seen it went all the way, it probably won't go all the way down here again. And that's why I was telling you guys that we needed a good stop loss. We couldn't have a close stop loss on here. That's why I measured it out, made sure that we were under what was going on. But if it goes back down here, maybe to this yellow line, because there is the Bollinger Band right here, there's a lot of like buyers and sellers in this area not knowing what to do. It was like from here to here, it was a lot of people that were just fighting against each other. And yes, the buyers did win, right? But the sellers pushed it down further. See what I'm saying? Like when it went up here in the green, I got out right here. Why? Because the buyers, I didn't have it started right here and it shot out a doji. Look at this doji that it had. It went way down here. There was way more sellers willing to get in this trade than buyers because from right here, it just went to this area right here. So there was way more. Now it looks like the buyers are starting to, on this second candle, it looked like the buyers really want in now. And the sellers are like, man, we pushed it down here and didn't really see. Here we go. Yeah, now the buyers are starting to get a really aggressive on this trade, like me, knowing that it was going up. So if it could go back down to this area in between here one more time, where the sellers are trying to drive it to, I think this time the buyers will out and win out. But it might already took off. We should have probably got in, when it hit this green line on this candle. We'd be doing really good right now. Let's see how much that would have been. We got from here to here, that was 70. So now let's see. If we would have got in at the green line, this might have been another. So that was only a 50. Okay, so let's see if it comes back down in this general area right here. Let's look at gold in the meantime. Gold wants to go down. We would love it to go up first. Yeah, because this is like the rock bottom support for the last hour or two. So so we don't want to grab a trade. It would have to break out of its range for us to win. If we trade a sell on gold, it would have to break out of the range to go down from here. So that's why we're just being patient on gold. But here goes US30. US30 is on a move. And we were so right about US30. We could have stayed in, but I didn't like to stay in because so many sellers were trying to. I mean, we would have had 100 on our second trade. And then let's see, we'd have probably had 70 on our first trade. Maybe. Yeah. That would have almost been our 8% of the day if we would just stayed in this US30 trade. Somebody probably did stay in the US30 trade. We knew it was going up. It kind of scared people. They were like, oh man. Because last week, boy, it was bad last week. Last week was pretty bad. If you weren't just trading with the bot, it was a bad week of so much news and stuff. Look at this. The buyers just said, man, stop messing with me. This isn't even a good trade for us anymore. We have to look for something else because the buyers just took over like crazy. This is even a good trade for Nas 100 to go up. I would like to take Nas 100 up. I like the Nas 100 to go up. We might be able to catch that before it starts making its move up. Everything else is going up with the bullet. Why is this not going up? Tesla, the one that's usually down, is up. So let's see. So why is SPX 500 is going straight up? Let's see. That's kind of weird. Nothing saying that this stuff should be going up that fast. So this is a Nas. US30 just took off like a rocket. I like Nas. I'm gonna go Nas to go up. Nas 100. I'm gonna do a buy. I feel like it's and I don't want to lose everything I got uh for today. So just gonna see what happens here. And I like this because the other ones are moving up really fast. See US30 going straight up. Yes, it's kind of like hit its peak and coming back down, but I see SPX was all the way down here and it's moving up. And Nas, you see, it really didn't go up that fast yet, you know? So it looks like it still has some room to really rock and roll and go up. And kind of was just gonna get out at the 600. I said, forget that. Let's see here. See if it goes up from here. I mean, it would be good to get this to at least go from here to about here. It never had its green candle. Like US30 had this whole green candle. SPX had its green candle. It's coming back down now, though. And there's no rhyme or reason for it to be going, not to have its green candle too. It's like, man, I want to partake in the fruits of the labor of the market. Where do we see any red? Nowhere. We do got this whole section right here, electronics, that are all greened up. Let's see, US30. Yeah, US30 is way up. So this is telling us that the big 30 of the out of the 100 are green. 30 out of the 100 are green. And this is up too. The 500, the 400 that are not in the 100 are up too. But then why is this not so up? I can't even explain that to you. This thing to me, this thing should be rocketing up like with speed, like going up fast, 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 you know? So I don't know what to tell you guys, but I'm gonna go ahead and get out at $1,000 right here. It's enough for me. And now I'm gonna wait and let it decide what it really wants to do. If we can get back into US30, if it got back down to this area, but look at this. Gold is going straight down. I didn't want to. It hit the EMA and went straight down. Wow. Oh no. Let's look and see one more time on the Forex on the scanners at the top. We won on this one. It was beautiful. I love that trade. It's still probably going up. Like if we just sat in this thing, and we might want to get another trade. It's kind of going down right now. What did we expect? We had this purple line going straight up. And this is where we kind of want to grab it at. Do we see any news that's going to make it not happen like this? This is what usually happens in the morning. Like for the last 5 years, USD was going up. And it started acting different in November till now, but it usually was going up for like every morning. Because why? Because Japan is closed and we're opening. And so it's just a good thing. Their economy is going down, ours is going up. So it was just really reliable to grab that like that. There's no news today. Let's see if there's any news tomorrow. This little meeting at 11. Nothing in the morning though when we're trading. Unemployment claims are on Thursday like they always are. It just, this week is like real smooth sailing. Real smooth. So we should be able to do really good this week for sure. USDJPY is right where we kind of want it. Like, do we think this is just gonna reverse? Let's look over at like it's been going straight up since Sunday. Do we think it's gonna reverse on us and start going down? That's why this looks like a really good trade where it is right now at the EMA. Once again, every time it hit this EMA, it was going back up. I'm gonna grab this one more time. USDJPY for a buy. And maybe I should be a little bit more aggressive on this trade this time. Because I might want to do a 10 right here. All right, we got it again. This little area right here we bought. Here it is pulling back up. Do I think it's gonna pull up in like 2-3 minutes? No. Let me see, how much time do we have on this candle? We have 4 more minutes on this candle. Do I think this candle is gonna end up being green? Not really, because I keep on seeing like every 2 or 3 that is going up, it comes and hits you with the little red one. But it does look like the trend is our friend on this trade. Let's look right here and let's look at JPY. It's weak. USD even has an arrow pointing up, so it's getting stronger. Let's see on the other one. Same thing. USD is the strongest. JPY is the weakest. Does look like we got in a really good trade. It's kind of stuck. Let's look at US30. Where are we at? Oh, it's all the way back down. Wow. Sheesh. And so that's why we want our money. I hope nobody stayed in all the way up here and just thought it was going to keep on rising. Like, I hope you guys got out right about here, not even up here. Like, we did see this high right here. What was that? 12 o'clock last night. But nobody should have still just been in this trade this whole time. Like, we want to get in, get back out, get in again, get back out. And look at the Nas, right? It went into green, and I was like, ooh, I didn't really feel too good about Nas just keep on going up. But I knew the other ones were green. And as soon as the other ones started pulling back, that's when I wanted to get out of NAS100. just when it came into profit, because I was like, I'm not going to be stuck at NAS100 if it does start going down. This is a really weird US30. Like, I never seen this much of a drop and back and have a doji, and it looks like this is a doji that's gonna happen right here. That means that the buyers, I seen it right here, and I was trying to show you what my brain was saying, that there was fighting right here. It was in between these two areas. It was like a big time fight, and then it was like this area too. So it was here and here at first. And then once it got over here, it was from here to here. And it was like buyers and sellers were. So I feel like this is going to come back down to this little battle that was right here with these people, because I don't think that the people stop loss and take profits. I don't think it was right here to here. Some people probably, but I think there's just a really fight with a lot of the big traders where they're not like, some are going up, some are going down in this area right here. Okay. And it didn't hit their stop loss or take profit. So these people are still battling right here. And then now you got a new battle with people that said, hey, this should be a win, but there was still a lot of sales that were telling it to drive back down here and pull back really quick. This is amazing. I really like looking at this trade right here. And this is good. The SPX is going to shoot out an upside down hammer. I mean, these are dojis. And what do we say? Don't trade on the dojis, right? But, we're going to trade a little bit to have fun. But look at this right here. If this, like, okay, here we go in that little battle. But, I mean, if it would have shot out a doji with, like, no color again, this is still a doji because there's so much of this wick right here. But at least it's an upside down hammer, because this would have been crazy if it would just end it right here. That would have been like, what? Never seen two dojis on the morning. So here we go. It's going down. This is the area right here that the battle is. This is the battleground right here. From this yellow line to this green line is a battle. And it's fun for me. You guys, once you trade for a long time, you like to see stuff. This is like watching like a football or a basketball game. Like, to me, I'm like, or it's more like a soccer game, because soccer games take so long and they're kind of boring, because this will look like paint's drying on the wall. But it's pretty cool to think that there's these big traders that have bought up to buy, and big traders that bought for a sell right here. And then it's like the people that are doing trades like us and banks and stuff like that are doing these trades right now. It's like, that's what's making it go up here and down here. But the true amount of money is right here. The big money is right here. But sometimes the people like us and banks are driving it down here, and then sometimes the bank is driving it up there. But the true battle is right here. And it's so cool how this green went all the way up to the green, and the bottom went all the way to this yellow. It's like, I've been talking about it. Now you guys see what I see. Is there money to be made right here? There is. There's money to be made, but we're going for it to go up, and we already know that they drove it way down here. So we're not going to buy we're not going to get into it in the battle. This is the battlefield right here. This is the battlefield. Like, that's when we don't want to take a trade in between these two areas right here, because this is anybody's game right here. But now if it goes back down here, then we know that there's some people with big money that want it to be right here. So I don't expect this to keep on going down super low. I expect it, if it comes down here, for the people to get it back in this area right here. You get what I'm saying? So now it's way down. I don't even want to grab it right here. That's not low enough for me. I want to get this trade like down here, because I feel like if it goes down here, then there's going to be more people that are going to start buying it down here at this area right here. So even like right here, there could be a chance that there's more sellers to get it all the way down here, or even a little bit lower than right here. So if we do get in one more trade, it's very interesting that it's been moving down, breaking that zone faster than when it moves up, breaking the zone. So here it is. It's going down to where we want it. Let's look at NAS and see what's going on. That's starting to go up a little bit. Uh, we got 3 red candles with SPX, and it looked like they were going up. Really, really amazing. This is amazing trade right here. To think that it went all the way up here and it went down almost $200 to get down here is like very exciting to me. Now I feel like I'm like a nerd and stuff. I want to grab it. I mean, I even wanted to grab it right here because I feel like they're going to start pushing back up. But in my mind, I feel like it's going to go past this right here. And I might lose. I mean, I'm not going to lose a trade because I didn't take the trade, but I might not get profit because I'm being very conservative. And it might have already started going back up. This was really good because it was close and it stopped. And so I could have got in right there and I would have money right now. It probably already got out. But, you know, I like this trade. This is pretty cool. And I love this week. I feel like this week, I feel so happy about this week because last week was such a weird, weird week. All right, let's see. If we can get it to go down past this area, I feel like it would be a good trade. Like, even if we can get it like right here, like at a 260 or something, looks like it's a really good trade. Even right here is a good trade because we got our stop losses going on. But just down here is a little, let me show you why. Because if we get it down here, just to here is 30. So that's enough profit for us just from here to here, where it's kind of stalling out. But if we get it from, if we got it from here, we would have had about 20 already. But if we get it for under here, there's just no sign of it going down here. Like, it hasn't been down here for like a whole day. So the further we can get it at the bottom, the faster I feel like it's going to go back up. And to think that the battle's right here, this is the battleground, you know, is beautiful. And I'm almost ready just to grab where it's at right now. Wow, it's shooting down fast. No way you want to grab it right now. Just wait a second. It's still going down. Don't go for it right now. Just wait a second here. It's still moving fast down. This is the area we were talking about wanting it at. Is it stopping or is it still going down? It's still going down. So just wait. Wait a second. I got it right there. I got it right here. Let's see where we're at. Hey, these candles are huge. Candles are really huge. Let's see what we got here. Amazon. 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 Let's see, Amazon. Wow. How on Prime Day, like the people that put in money just thinking Prime Day was gonna make money, it's ridiculous. Like how fast this is going down. But you see Apple going up, Nvidia going up, Microsoft isn't moving. Wow, Walmart's going down. Wow, really, really impressive. Really impressive right here. Let's look over time. On the hour, we see this is like the support in this area. What day was that? That was Monday, 9 a.m. These candles are huge. Just I want to measure the top and the bottom where we're at. 180. Wow. It's impressive. Very, very impressive. Let's look at what it looks like in the 5 minutes. Wow, in the 5 minutes, it's just up 15 minutes, down 15 minutes, 20 minutes right here. See what happened yesterday. Just look for yesterday. Yesterday was up here. It is just Monday. It was like nothing compared to what's going on right now.
Oh,
Nas, let's see. What we want to see is it back in this battle zone. This is definitely the wildest ride that we've seen in a long time. Let me measure each 15-minute candle. That was 100 movement on the first candle. Second candle was 100. Wow. Third candle is 100. How much time do we have? We have 4 more minutes. That's a 30. That's 70 that we really want to go back. We wanted to kind of go back into the battle zone, as we called it. But I would even be excited, grab or get out right around here. It's the battleground. Nice. Red, red, red. Everything is red. And this is saying that USD is super strong compared to even the companies that make USD strong. The dollar is trying to rally right now. Where's DXY? Do I even have that on here? Oh, here it is. DXY is the dollar. It's going straight up. You could trade the dollar itself, just the dollar. Sometimes I like to look at that to see how strong something is. This is like snipers in the war down here. Like we want to get back into the hand-to-hand combat right here. This reminds me of that music video that Michael Jackson had. Beat It. Like when they were like dancing around and stuff in this area. That's the area that I want to see this trade in as fast as possible. Because that's the true hand-to-hand combat. Let's go. Go up, go up, go up, go up, go up, go up, up. Let's see where we're at here. And I need to have, I bought this computer for it to trade like really fast, but then I got it loaded up. I do so much stuff and it's loaded up with so much stuff that sometimes it takes time to like go from here to there. And that little bit of time is not good. So you guys don't have all these windows open. Don't do, I know you guys probably aren't ADHD hyperactive, but if you are, just get a computer. You know, I got a real expensive computer, but just get a computer where you don't got that much stuff going on because it's really
Oh,
better for you. Is anybody in USDJPY?
mm-mm.
Oh, well, I'm getting out of that. USDJPY is just doing the things that we want it to do. It's beautiful, like a butterfly. Come on. Get back into the battle zone. I even liked it right there at that 2000 mark. We want to zoom in. What time is it? So I feel like I always stay late now. Like, do we want to stay in to where they were in that war together and try to duke it out with them way up there at the top? I don't think so. I think just 3,000 is good. I didn't even want 3,000. I was trying to get 2,000, but the good Lord always blesses us. This is where we wanted it right here, where the last one was. Is it gonna probably go up here, go back to the war? Yeah, it probably will. But you know, we got what we wanted, and that's what we got out at. So we're happy about that. Let's look at this right here and just look at today. And we made 9,000 today, 9,800. So that's good. That's good. You know, we're done. 9,800. But look what happened last week. Wow, that last day, 17 down. Took us from 280 to 257. Now we just hit 10,000. It's beautiful. I love it. Come on. 9,800. We're just steadily increasing, steadily going up, steadily going up. Beautiful. 9,800 here. Well, this is where I want to change it. 9,800. And that's what? Almost 4%. That's great. We took a little bloodbath last week. But see, we didn't lose that much. We lost 5% on Tuesday. We lost 6% on Thursday. But look at every day we were winning. Every day, every day. So what do we think is going to happen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? 9 days in a row we won money. The 10th day we lost. The 11th day we won again. The 12th day we lost. So we're 10 days, we won money, 2 days we lost. Did we take super huge losses? Do we lose 12%? No, we kept everything under 8% to win. Everything's under 8% to lose. And so what do? We're up, 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 which is beautiful. So all we need is a couple of days of this 9,000 again, and we're all the way to the moon. What we're trying to do is break $300,000 this week. If we could, that would be great. That's our goal. But are we gonna push and push and push? No, we're not gonna. We don't need to do that. We took how many trades a day? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many trades did we win today? 6 trades. Is that a good day? Yeah, that's a good day. Glory to God for this day that we won 6 trades. Every day is a good day. So look, what did I say? It went back in that hand-to-hand combat. We could have got out here. Should we have got out here? No, we shouldn't have, because it went right here where we made $3,000 and we didn't care because it could go back down. But we took our money and we won all the trades we want. That's it. You know, is it going to possibly go way up here? It probably will. That's what we took. We're taking buys. We see that there's a claw, the hand-to-hand combat right here is going to enter back up in this area. And then somebody's going to decide which way it's going to go. It's either going to go down or up. Now, the reason why I want to get out of this trade right here is because it started looking like there was more people trying to sell this trade. Because if you look at the overall, you know, this is selling. NAS. SPX is selling. Everything is red. So it's like, did I think it was going to go back up? Yeah, but guess what? This has 10 more minutes and this might be red right here. So we got our money, we got out, and we were happy. We could have waited till right here where the battle zone was and got out when it hit the line, but it's okay. Let's see what we did. We got in right here. We got out around 30 something. We would have made double that, and it's okay. All right, you guys, God bless everybody. Have a good day. Some people need to be set up. We got some new students here. And so you guys be ready. Be ready, 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 ready. I'm hearing good reports about people making money. So that's what we want. Sometimes if you're just trading, like I used to tell people, trade 2 accounts. 1 account with me in the morning and shut it down. Right? A lot of people want to trade all day long, but there's 1 account where you just trade with me. That's it. And then there's the other account where you trade, you know, with the bot all day long. But there should be 1 account because I want you guys to be making money. And then you get in exactly where I get in. Like, don't worry about it. I'm walking you through and talking you through stuff, but don't worry about it, because what you'll see is that we're winning more than losing. Right? We started out with $200,000 right here. We're at 267. So that means, you know, let me go to the percentages real quick for you. So 267. And what do we do? Divided by, I always love it because it's like, how come I don't already know what to do on the mathematics? 200. I'll figure it out when it looks right. All right. So we're up. How much? We're up 30, 35. We're up 35% since we started. How many days have we traded? We traded 13 days.
It's
13.
26%.
Oh, 26, my fault. Yeah, you're right. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, because 74 or 75 would be 25 more. So we're up 25%. And that's great. That's beautiful. And so once we go up we don't even need that much more, and then we're up 50%. Wait, is that right? Or did I do the math wrong? No, shouldn't $50 or 50,000 should be 25%, right? So I still did the math wrong somehow. Right?
Yeah,
Eric?
yeah. It should be 30. What are we at? 34.5%.
Okay.
Or 30,
34,
yeah, 33.5. 33.5.
33.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, because 70,000 would be 33, right? Or no, 70,000, then it would be 210.
70 would be 35. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're at 67. Yeah.
Yeah. That's beautiful. Let's get up to this 50%. I want to get 50%, maybe early next week or something. All right, you guys. God bless. You guys message me or call me up if you need anything. Let's check in on you guys. And we had another beautiful day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless. Bye-bye.